What if I told you that one overheard conversation at 2:17 a.m. completely destroyed a lazy person's life and then rebuilt it into something extraordinary? This is Ethan's story, but by the end of this video, it might become yours too. Here's what nobody tells you about laziness. They always called him lazy, and deep down, Ethan knew they were right. But here's the thing, he wasn't stupid. So why couldn't he finish anything? 10 unfinished notebooks, 5 abandoned YouTube ideas, a dozen dreams buried under the same excuse. I'll do it when the timing is right. Sound familiar? But then, one night changed everything. He's got so much potential, but he's soft. He's just wasting away. He overheard his dad on the phone. I don't know what to do with him. Can you imagine hearing that about yourself? Ethan froze. His hands went cold. His heart went colder. He wanted to scream that he was trying, that it wasn't that easy. But here's the brutal truth he couldn't escape anymore. He wasn't trying. He was hiding. And that's when something inside him broke. What he saw in the mirror at 2:17 a.m. will haunt you. He stood there and didn't see a man. He saw a shell, a shadow, a version of himself he couldn't respect anymore. And right there, at 2:17 a.m., he made a decision that would either save his life or destroy him trying. What do you think that decision was? No more wasted days. No more waiting for permission. Here's what he did next and why it almost killed him. No more sleeping in. The next morning, up before the sun, running until his lungs burned, collapsing on the pavement, sweating, gasping, dizzy. And here's where most people would quit. The voice inside whispered, "See, you're not built for this." But then, something incredible happened. Cut off toxic friends. Built a wall around his time. No likes. No praise. No pat on the back. Another voice, smaller, but stronger, whispered back, "Get up." So he did. The ones who loved his old self couldn't handle the new one. Question: when was the last time you chose the harder voice? His dad looked up. Something in his face shifted. What happened next will shock you. Push-ups, cold showers, studying, reading, journaling. Every single day. He deleted the apps. But here's the part that almost broke him. No one noticed. Because here's what they don't tell you about growth. It's silent. His friends started fading. And that hurt. Eyes dull. Controller in hand. Half-eaten pizza on his lap. But not more than staying the same. Tell me in the comments. What's harder? Losing fake friends or staying a fake version of yourself? Then one day, his dad said something that made him realize. Against your comfort. Against your patterns. No more perfect timing. No more pretending tomorrow will be easier. Against the old voice that says, you can't. Just one. Then come back and tell me what it was. Your future. Your peace. Months later, walking into the kitchen. You look different. Ethan didn't need to respond. His actions had already spoken. Or will you be someone different? But then he found an old photo of himself. Slouched on a couch. He didn't recognize that boy anymore. And he whispered something that gave me chills. I had to kill that version of me. Or he would have killed the life I wanted. Let that sink in for a moment. Now here's why this story matters to you. This isn't about motivation. Motivation fades like morning mist. This is about war. You don't need to prove yourself to the world. You need to prove yourself to you. Because laziness doesn't just steal your time. It steals your identity. So here's your wake-up call. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and respected who you saw? I'm about to give you a challenge that will terrify your old self. No more waiting for the right moment. Start now. Start ugly. Start scared. But start. Here's your challenge. Do one thing today that scares the old version of you. If this story hits something deep inside you, don't just click away and let this moment fade. Hit that subscribe button for Tyler Thinker, because every story here is designed to break your limits and build your purpose. And here's the truth. Let this be the last video you watch before you do something that scares your old self. You don't need more time. You just need to stop wasting the time you already have. The question is, will you be the same person after watching this? Your 2:17 a.m. moment starts now.